A late night drive to Fort Portal. Seven hours and 180 miles west of Kampala, I finally arrived at Kalitusi Nature Resort. I called ahead to let them know of my late arrival. When I got there, security for the property let us in right away. After that long, bumpy ride, I was asleep in no time. I woke up in an oasis right in the heart of Fort Portal. Kalitusi Nature Resort sits right by the Mpanga River with lush greenery, open spaces, and that quiet, easy kind of beauty that makes you want to exhale the moment you arrive. Hey guys, I'm at Kalitusi Nature Resort. This is in Fort Portal. We came in late in the night. We're basically just riding through Fort Portal on our way to Kasese, and we found this place and we are just going to take a look around. It's a really beautiful green spot. It's just very chill, very laid back, and really good customer service. We literally called them at about midnight and they prepared a space for us, and we're able to enjoy the day and the morning. We had some breakfast and we're just going to take a look around and then head out to where we're heading to. Kalitusi is also ideal because of its close proximity to the many tourist attractions in this part of Uganda. You can do all your day trips to the mountains, crater lakes, tea plantations, hikes, or wildlife, and still come back to a warm meal, a good shower, and a comfortable bed. I was fortunate to run into Martha, the owner, who was kind enough to let me take a look at the other rooms on the property. How long have you had the place?
I've been here since I came 11 years ago.
Wow!
11, but it was just a ground, so we've been planting a tree,
Oh,
putting
one by one.
And
So
the
well
business
done.
started in 2017,
2017.
like 4 years later.
Oh, nice.
But we're still work in progress. So
Okay. Yeah, but it looks very excellent.
I'm glad you chose.
Also, I wanted to mention that Kalitusi Nature Resort overlooks River Mpanga. So you're able to come out of your resort or your room and you're able to just kind of look at the water. And it's just really nice to kind of wake up and just feel surrounded by all of this. So I would highly recommend you come with like insect repellent. But other than that, if you love to insert yourself into nature and just kind of enjoy everything nature has to come with, whether good or a bit challenging, this is such a perfect little spot. It is still very much in the heart of Fort Portal, so depending on what's going on in town, you might catch a little of the usual city sounds during the day. This property is so beautifully spaced out. It's not crowded. It's really enjoyable. Oh, this is a men's dorm.
A bed is 60.
Just a bed is 60.
Per night.
Which customers do you usually get here?
Mostly whites and some
Africans,
yeah.
Who just kind of stay in Fort Portal, passing through, going on.
Yeah, those who have work in Fort Portal, they're here like for 1 day, 2 days.
It's cute. Just want to crash somewhere and leave. I love how they blend rustic comfort with the amenities you need, like hot showers, Wi-Fi, and even a yoga space, so you can slow down without having to sacrifice comfort. Oh yeah, this is definitely nicer.
Yeah, so this one can work as a dorm or
a family room.
Yeah.
They have everything from dorms to private rooms to campsites. So whether you're solo, traveling with friends, or on a family trip, there's something for everyone. Kanoka farm, I see like onions.
Fresh fruits and
yes. Yeah.
Strawberries.
Oh, this is a strawberry tree?
No, here, they're here.
Oh.
So if you try to look at it, you have also strawberry one. Yeah.
That is so nice. And then what are those, pineapples or? I wonder.
Those are the larger onions.
Oh, the large. Oh, yeah, yes.
The onion leaves.
Beautiful. My favorite amenity, the farm to table restaurant. I love when people create a space and every aspect of it is true to the concept. So So this is a bar chilling area, and then up there is a yoga space and kind of a workout area. We're gonna go check that out. Sky, how are you, Sky? You're so cute. Get to see the property from up here while meditating, taking a yoga class. How excellent. And finally, we have a coffee shop. So guys, these guys make food and seasonings from their farm. You can always take something along with you. This is chili and garlic. An art shop. This wasn't my first visit to Fort Portal, but Kalitusi made it feel even more special. Sky, I have enjoyed your company. Thank you so much for being such a beautiful baby. I love you, okay? Yeah. I finally had the chance to see Fort Portal by day, and I was thrilled to drive by Karizika Hill and get a glimpse of the King's Palace. And now for a little history. Fort Portal is a city in western Uganda that sits at the foot of the highest mountains in Uganda, the Rwenzori Mountains, surrounded by hills, crater lakes, tea plantations, and lush green landscapes. It is also the seat of Tooro Kingdom, one of Uganda's kingdoms, dating back to the 1800s, and the main language spoken here is Rutoro. The royal palace is called Karizika Palace, home to the current monarch, King Oyo Nyimba Kabamba Iguru Rukidi IV, who ascended to the throne in 1995 at just 3 years old, making him the youngest reigning king in the world, a record he still holds to this day. In 2020, Fort Portal was officially designated Uganda's first tourism city, as it is the gateway to lush forests, crater lakes, and the Great Rwenzori Mountains. Even though we call this city Fort Portal, this is Tooro Kingdom, a kingdom rooted deep in Uganda's history and a spirit that lives on through the traditions and the people. We drove out of the city limits and made a quick stop for some delicious local honey before continuing onto our next destination, Kasese. Along the way, we were treated to breathtaking views of the Rwenzori Mountains that are also historically known as the Mountains of the Moon, stretching out in the distance. The drive was about 2 hours, and I could tell we were getting close as the landscape slowly began to change. The foggy mountain scenery faded into a warm, sunny savannah. And then I saw the signpost, Queen Elizabeth National Park. And just like that, a childhood dream of mine had become a reality. We drove past places I had only ever seen on maps. Lake George, the Kazinga Channel, Lake Edward, Katwe Salt Lake, places that once lived only on paper suddenly surrounded me in real life. Ten-year-old me loved school and geography. This moment was for her. We headed to our stay at Dave the Cave, and what a beauty it was. Dave the Cave is an eco-lodge and campsite in Rubirizi overlooking a crater lake called Kamweru. From the moment we arrived, it felt like a hidden paradise. Calm waters, tropical forest all around, and views that completely take your breath away. The lodge offers a peaceful garden, a restaurant, hot water, and free Wi-Fi, along with a small cultural museum showcasing artifacts dating back to the 1700s. Rooms typically range from about $53 to $73 during peak season, and most rooms face the crater lake. As the sun goes down, the atmosphere completely shifts. You hear everything: the lake, the forest, the night sounds, and nothing else. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner from a set menu, and since our tour was scheduled for 6 a.m., our breakfast was packed and ready for us at reception. I ended the night with dinner, a cup of hot tea, and a quiet evening far removed from the realities of the world. I went to sleep early, ready for a 5 a.m. wake-up call and a once-in-a-lifetime safari experience.